All right, welcome back to the Utah Jazz postgame show on the Hoops Nerd channel, guys. A nice win for the Utah Jazz against the Suns team who has been playing really well lately. The Suns have had some nice wins against some big-name teams. I didn't get to see those games, so I was kind of interested tonight to kind of see what is up with the Suns right now, what is different than when Utah played them way back. The Jazz play the Suns 3 times to finish the year, and I was nervous because the Suns are playing well. And watching the Suns, you can really tell that some of these players are getting a little bit more experience, playing a little bit more locked in. I think Tyler Johnson has been huge for Phoenix. And you can tell that some of the players, although DeAndre Ayton struggled tonight because he met Rudy Gobert, who is, Rudy Gobert and rookie centers, it's tough for rookie centers to play Rudy Gobert. He is so good. To beat Rudy Gobert, you've either got to have size or experience with putting shoulders into a big and being able to use your body in very specific ways to beat Rudy. And DeAndre Ayton will give Rudy problems possibly in the future, but tonight you just saw how Rudy Gobert can take advantage of a guy that's just learning the game because Rudy is just that dominant. And DeAndre Ayton met Rudy tonight. What I like about the Tyler Johnson signing, and I know Tyler Johnson has a pretty big contract, but I like it for the Suns because what this is going to do is kind of give you a better idea of what you have with Devin Booker a little bit. We all know that he is a prolific scorer, but if you're a Suns fan, you got to find out if this guy really is a guy that can lead you to the promised land. Can this guy with nice pieces around you be that guy, or is he like the second guy on a good team? Is he the third guy on a playoff team? They need to find that out. And I think what you're learning as a Suns fan is that with a solid point guard in Tyler Johnson, who is a solid player, they're better. And Booker is playing a little better, I think. At least tonight, he played pretty well. Well, pretty well. He scored 27 points, 9 for 20, 2 for 4. And you could tell that having that calming presence of Tyler Johnson on the floor helped him out. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Donovan Mitchell, how having a point guard on the floor kind of helps support Mitchell. Mitchell doesn't need a point guard to be great. It helps kind of the team win because it can take some of the load off of Mitchell so he can be prolific. Same way with Devin Booker, who really is a great shooter, great scorer. And if the Suns can figure out a way to get DeAndre Ayton up to speed, to become a good defender, and also let players like Mikal Bridges and Kelly Oubre, who was an absolute steal, by the way. Honestly, when I saw that trade, I was pissed because I want Oubre on the Jazz, and the Suns got him, and he's just going to get better too. The Suns look like they're finally gelling. Igor is a good coach who worked with Quinn Snyder, and it looks like things are going well for the Suns. So good for you, Suns fans. You're getting there. And next year, who knows what happens? Maybe you gel a little bit more, get one more piece, get a free agent of some sort, and maybe you're there. For Utah, nice win. Donovan Mitchell is just prolific and amazing and fantastic every night. He's learning how to be just more and more consistent every game. It's going to be exciting to see Donovan Mitchell when he actually hits his prime. It's going to be nuts. He's so dang good. And, Rudy Gobert tonight, 18 points, 20 rebounds. But what he did to DeAndre Ayton is like a good example of why the Jazz won tonight. It's just he was not a factor in this game at all, and everyone else. I liked Rashawn Holmes a lot, and Rudy made him look like everything is just really hard. Rudy was dominant tonight, and that's really why the Jazz won. That and Donovan Mitchell's play. Joe Ingles was really good. Hey guys, we talked about it last video. When Joe Ingles is good, the Jazz win. When Joe Ingles struggles, it's hard for the Jazz to win. Tonight, 6 for 9 from the floor, 3 for 5 from 3. Is it a surprise the Jazz won? No. I saw your comments about Ricky Rubio last game, him not playing, and I know that the Rubio guys are all going to be very partial tonight and say that it wasn't Rudy Gobert that made the Jazz win. It wasn't Donovan Mitchell or Joe Ingles. It was Ricky Rubio. Tonight, Ricky Rubio, 1 for 7, 0 for 2 from 3. He was fine. I actually felt like Rubio played pretty well. Just calming presence, kind of like Tyler Johnson, although Tyler Johnson's a better player. 9 minutes for Dante. I don't know. I guess we're back to this same thing where he gets the hook no matter what happens. If the Jazz want to get anywhere, they need to get him back up to speed to where he was. By hooking him on every single mistake, not fair. 7 minutes is not enough time to figure things out. And I hope that Quinn doesn't do this every single time. The Suns are a team that you could probably stand to let Dante play a little bit more, find his place among the team. But when you're hooking him after 6 minutes, every time he's going to go out there, he's going to try to make a play. It's fear culture, and he's going to try to do something, and he's probably going to get turnovers. And that's what's going on. It's same as before. Whatever. Remember when we said to Dante after he got injured that things are not going to change when you get back? Guess that's not true. Too bad. I was hoping that it would be different. I was hoping to believe Quinn when he said that. Let's hope that next game it's true and he keeps his word. Not tonight. Not last game either. Guys, like and subscribe this video. We will keep plugging. Just get back on track. Gotta keep winning. Talk to you later.